all the happy smiles and the wishes. And I want it all, from the lights to the mistletoe. Tell me one thing, is there anything that you're missing? I will keep you warm as soon as you remove that snow. Whatever we do, we will be.
Shipping to you, Kauffie, Kauffie Company, yeah, oh yeah, it's the Kauffie Company, whoa, it's the Kauffie Company, Kauffie,
Good afternoon, everyone. Sorry we're late. We were talking with an actor and a magician and a railway engineer. As you know, there he is. We don't have a mystery man in. Tom 81's here. We're here. We're back. Sorry we're late. We're back. Welcome back to your place of chill that is the Kauffie Company. It is Friday, the 12th of December, and it's a very mild, but also quite warm, 12 degrees centigrade, but it feels like 9. But we're back. I have done something I've never done before. I drove to work today. Well, hey, I have commuted.
Mind the potholes.
And I minded them potholes. Someone did fucking try and run me off the road in that wanker.
Yeah.
If you're watching this show, the person that tried to run me off the road this morning, you're a wanker. And your van, hopefully it goes down in flames. But without further ado, we've got Tom. I'll make Tom a coffee. I've got myself a coffee. Let's see who's in the house to take us through the show. Let's see who's in the house. We got Stu Boy. Good to see you, sir. Hopefully you're well. YouTube member. Andrew Gregory, YouTube member. Ian Ferguson, YouTube member. We're fashionably late. We got Niles in the house. Good to see her. Hopefully you're well. Jason Bell's in the house. YouTube member. We're doing good. Yes, fashionably late. Colin Crossamano. Fashionably late. We were talking with an actor and a magician.
Yeah.
It was a good chat. It was really good. I won't tell you what he's in because I'm not doxing him, but he's in The Witcher, The Count of Monte Cristo, and he's been in a new TV show with Matt Smith, which has just been released. So Matt Smith is excellent. He's excellent. But good to see you all. We have Craig O'Sullivan's in the house. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're well. Kate Rixham, good to see her. Craig O'Sullivan. Sissoko is definitely clear of Lionel Messi. What a player he is. Yeah. What a player he is. We got Tango's in the house. If that was you this morning, Tango, which it probably wasn't, what a wanker that guy was. I came out of my Church Lane in Loughton.
Yeah.
I came out of my house. There was no one there. Look, both sides, road totally empty. As I'm pulling up, a van's going right up my arse. So he must have been going up Church Lane in Loughton, 55, 60 mile an hour in a big van. It was not one of those, one of those XL vans.
Yeah.
I turn out into the other side of Church Lane, and he's already going round me as I'm going. He's just like he's deliberately trying.
Van drivers don't give a monkeys, mate.
They're trying to. It's my first road rage. I gave him the middle finger, so it's the first ever time.
A bit of road rage.
Yeah, my first ever time. I've called someone a bastard and put my middle finger up at them.
Oh, you'll say some horrible things. I'm telling you when you're driving.
The what wankers? It was Angus. It was Angus. It was definitely him. We got Tom's in the house. Yes. It's truly the holiday season. Truly the holiday season. But yes, trying to run me off the road. Big up, Tom. Big up. Angus, good to see you. One day until John Cena retires. Indeed. It is quite sad in a way. It's very interesting. It's a lot of people's childhoods are about to end, and that's very sad. But what does everyone want to talk about? I don't want to talk about football. I'm fucking fed up of football.
Boring,
Spurs are playing Nottingham Forest tomorrow.
Forest.
Who gives a shit?
You don't know what Forest are going to turn up, do you? Really?
Yeah. I'm not blaming the Scots. Scots have always been fun. Was it Raphael or Matt? It might have been. It might have been. But we're with Tom. I'll put Tom.
How you doing, guys?
I'll put Tom in shot.
Yeah. No one's seen my ugly mug.
But yeah, it's really weird weather, isn't it? It's really mild.
Sweating.
It is. It is really warm in Hawaii.
It's been warm at night when I've been going to work.
Yeah.
It's been like 30, 40 degrees. In London.
Too much.
Yeah, it's mad. Yeah.
It's,
London's crazy at the minute.
London is crazy.
Man, everyone's out on their Christmas
Loughton
clothes.
is in. I when I picked up the car from Loughton because my mum left the car in the station car park for me because I still wasn't feeling driving on my own at the time. I'm over that now. I'm over the bump.
Bit of music on.
Mickey, so my mum has the rule that you don't. If you go into someone's car, you never change the radio.
No, don't touch other people's stereos.
Mickey did it immediately because I had Talk Sport on because I usually listen to it with my dad, and she put on Smooth 70s. Smooth 70s, really, that's really good actually.
Who was on Talk Sport at the time?
It was a neighbour of mine. It was Andy Goldstein.
Oh, Goldstein. Oh,
Goldstein.
I would have turned it over and no, I wouldn't because I like Andy Goldstein actually.
Yeah, he's a good listen. Oh, coming back.
You watched the darts?
No, I didn't have the chart.
Oh, it's funny.
Coming back from Spurs the other night was the best radio. Jamie O'Hara and was Dean Saunders.
Brilliant, Dean Saunders.
Jamie O'Hara the other night, the first 2 minutes of the sports bar were fucking hilarious. Has anyone seen Justin Company?
Then they them too.
They
get a lot of stick there too. I like both of them.
No, but they take it on the chin.
Yeah.
They give a lot.
That's what people forget. They're supporters like us. All they're doing is it's a wind-up show. That's all it is. They're only like us.
Yeah.
They get a lot of stick.
Jamie O'Hara and Jason are their box office. They are box office to listen to. They're so much fun.
I watched a video with Jamie O'Hara yesterday, put out by Talksport. He sits there and talks to Ray Parler and Brazil.
Yeah.
And I feel in a way, I felt a little bit sorry for him because he went through quite a lot when he was young. He died when he was young and whatever.
Yeah.
But then he said about when he played for Portsmouth.
Yeah.
He was on loan, wasn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, he couldn't play because he was on loan that we got them in the semi-final when they beat us. Yeah. And they asked him, who do you want to win? He said, me being a bit young and naive, thinking, I want to play in the cup final. I want Spurs to lose. And of course, in the paper the next day, Tottenham player wants Tottenham to lose. Of
course he did. He played for Portsmouth. That's actually.
But he said,
you know what? That's actually a good mentality to have.
Yeah,
that's professional.
He wanted to play in the
cup of course
final.
You do.
And I thought, you know what? You can't blame him for that.
That's you being professional.
Yeah, and that's why a lot of Tottenham fans didn't like him. That's why he gets a lot of grief.
Was Graham hates Harry Redknapp. He hates him because he wanted Chelsea to win the Champions League when it actually affected us going in the Champions League. Because them winning it kicked us out of the cup.
Yeah,
he wanted them to win because Harry Redknapp was he's a die-hard Englishman. He wants any time an English team has a chance of winning, he wants the English team to win, and that's it's actually quite admirable. But at that time, you're the Tottenham manager. Fuck Chelsea.
I was in a pub watching it and all that.
Yeah,
I had a nightmare that day because I was out with my mates. There's a couple of West Ham fans with us, so I've had to watch them get promoted.
Yeah.
And then you get a kick in the nuts later on in the evening.
Yeah, well, fun.
No, it weren't. It was a bad day. That was.
We're playing 2 p.m. Sunday. Okay, I forgot.
Oh,
I forgot. Side answer. Good to see you, buddy.
Yeah.
Big up, Ben and White Vinny. Yes, White Vinny. I forgot about that. Chris Agenbar.
Big up, Chris.
Big up. The only one Agenbar. No, O'Hara's sound. He's brilliant.
No, I like Jamie.
He's very. Talksport darts tournament was hilarious. Big up.
Yeah,
Dean
brilliant.
Saunders was O'Hara's manager at Wolves.
Yeah. I've seen Dean Saunders score against Tottenham. Actually, been there.
Yeah.
4 different teams.
Yeah. He's a good player.
4 different sides.
Good player. Don't mention Portsmouth. I was there when they beat Cardiff in that final. Yeah. His mates with Barry. He is, and he lives in Loughton. So big up the Loughton boys.
Yeah, big up Loughton.
Big up the Loughton boys.
Big up,
Not who do you think will turn up tomorrow? I'm not sure. He's saying big up Tom.
Big up
White
Tom.
Vinny, forgot about that. No, Angus, you've got to take your hat off. You've got to. I hate Jason Cunley as a footballer because he played for Chelsea and Spurs.
Yeah.
As a radio presenter,
I love him.
He's
I think
fucking.
so funny.
He's brilliant.
Yeah.
He's brilliant.
Yeah.
Like
Absolutely.
the fucking stupid outfits, the clown face,
Right.
and it's hilarious.
Angus, he's got young because he wore the Arteta mask the other
Yeah.
night.
They are brilliant. They're so much entertainment.
He's my weirdest follower on Twitter. Jason Cundy actually follows me.
He's getting you on the show, mate. He's going to say it. Has anyone seen Tom 81?
I have spoken to him before when Goldstein was on. I was at work and I was speaking to him. I was inside Neaston Depot.
Yeah.
And I was listening to the show.
They are box office together.
Yeah, they are.
Because before them two, it was Cundy and Goldstein.
Yeah.
It was nowhere near as fun.
Nah.
Nowhere near as fun.
No.
The saying that Goldstein's a very good presenter.
Yeah.
Goldstein's a very good
He's a
presenter.
clever guy.
But yeah, he does. He winds everyone up. It's brilliant.
Yeah, that's what it's for.
You're there. You're a football fan. You want banter.
I
and
bet when
football.
they go for their breaks into are absolutely laughing their fucking heads off.
I'm not laughing my head
Do you know
off.
what I mean? Can you imagine what they're like when they're out on the drink?
Yeah,
together?
I bet they're winding each other up.
Do you know?
That's what you want.
It's brilliant.
It's a football sport.
Yeah.
You want to be wound up. You want the banter. You want because no matter because there are people on the airwaves that give it all they want, but they can't take it. Jason Cundy takes it as apart from when, of course, he's working for Chelsea TV, so he can't. So when he's appearing on the show, they all laugh at him saying he's never there after they lose.
Brilliant because he jumps on the back of a motorbike.
Yeah.
Sometimes to get back after a game, it's nuts going through London on the back of a motor. That's pretty like committed, isn't it? Because you wouldn't see me on the back of my bike in London. I'm telling you, right? No.
It has to, Angus. That's the point. If there was an Arsenal, like Jermaine Pennant, Darren Bent does it all the time. Darren Bent's always winding up Tottenham fans.
Darren Bent,
Ray Parlour's always doing it.
Perry Groves, is another one.
Alan Smith is the worst when he's commentating. Alan Smith, every time Spurs concedes, he's celebrating Alan Smith on. That is. We look at them as professional footballers. At the end of the day, they are fans of the team they supported growing up. Darren Bent, you'd think he'd support Spurs after he played for them. No, he supports Arsenal. He's an Arsenal fan. He always was. And after you retire.
It doesn't matter. They can do what they want.
After they retire, they can support whatever team they want. Of course, you've got the likes of Jamie Carragher that supported Everton growing up, but now he's got an affiliation with Liverpool. He supports. Defoe's not an Arsenal man, not anymore. Defoe loves. He loves Spurs. He went to Spurs 3 times. How much he loved. He loves Spurs. That man is diehard.
Yeah.
He loves Spurs. O'Hara walked out with his slagging off Spurs. It's great. The sports bar's brilliant.
Yeah, I love the sports bar.
The sports bar is Defoe loves Spurs. He absolutely adores Spurs. that man. That we can speak about him as well. We're not talking because we're talking radio. There's a man that's going to be in demand for bits, but if let's say we decide to change our manager in the summer, there's a manager in Europe that's doing incredibly well. He's done it at every level he's managing at. Robbie Keane is he's in with a shout of being the Spurs manager.
I think he will be.
He would love that job.
I think he might one day.
He is a very good manager.
Yeah, he's Tottenham as well.
He's so good at Ferencváros. He's turned them into a team.
I spoke to Robbie Keane at Dublin Airport just as he signed for Spurs. He hadn't paid for a shit. I said, "You're going to do the business for us, Rob?" And he went, "Yeah, of course I will."
He's that man knocked out Edgar Davids, for God's sake. He is hard as nails. Hard as nails.
Edgar Davids ain't no.
No.
Do you know what I mean?
It wouldn't surprise me if he went to Celtic and then went to Spurs. That's what I think will happen.
No, I don't go to Celtic.
I think he will be Spurs manager at some point.
I can't forgive him.
I couldn't forgive him for going to Liverpool, for God's sake. But still, I think. Do you reckon Nancy will get sacked already?
Well, what's his name's on the verge of getting sacked at Real Madrid as well. So that's another.
He'll be the next Liverpool manager.
Then there's other managers who are going to be available after their World Cup.
Yeah, Pochettino.
Is Carlo Ancelotti going to stay at Brazil?
No, he'll retire. I see. Carlo Ancelotti is really weird because he wants to manage Canada of all places. He wants to be the manager of Canada. He said he wants to be because his wife is Canadian.
Oh, okay.
He might leave Brazil and then go and manage Canada.
That's a pretty good player.
I don't think Nancy will get sacked after 2 games. I don't think he won't be sacked after 2 games. Xabi Alonso, I think, will be the Liverpool manager sooner. I think they are such a high pressure club that even if the players love you, if the results are not going your way, they will sack you.
Who have they got the weekend?
Liverpool, I'm not sure.
Who they got? Because he's job.
Brighton. Not an easy game.
Where is it?
At home.
They've been not great at them, have they, either?
Ten Hag got sacked after. Is different. But yeah, I do agree.
Yeah,
big up to Sava for sending us a raid. Big up to you, Rinkatic, for joining us. Big up to all the people that have joined us on the Sava raid. We're here talking about our favourite football radio shows. We're talking about potential manager changes. We'll probably talk some Christmas as well because we like to talk about Christmas here, don't we? We do love Christmas. But good to see you, Rinkatic, Wayne. Fiona, good to see her. But yes, it's really weird because Xabi Alonso has got the backing of the Real Madrid players. They have even Vinicius Junior, who really doesn't like him. Even he has publicly backed him.
He's gonna leave.
Problem with that lot is Jurgen Klopp. Jurgen Klopp is if they get rid of Xabi Alonso, Jurgen Klopp will be Jurgen Klopp would be an amazing manager for Real Madrid. That style of football at the biggest club in the world, I think, great watch with some of the players they've got. The likes of Trent, who is managed at Liverpool, the likes of Vinicius Junior and Rodrigo and Bellingham.
Do you think if Vinicius Junior goes to Saudi Arabia, that's
a joke? That's a joke.
Yeah.
He should go to another big team.
He needs to go to a big team, doesn't he?
Yeah.
That's a waste. Go to Bayern Munich or somewhere like that.
Yeah.
I'm good. Go and feed Harry Kane another 30 goals.
No, Klopp is currently the head of talent at the Red Bull Group. So he's currently in charge of Leipzig, Salzburg, and Leeds of all teams, because Leeds are owned partly by Red Bull. As people that watch JSY, big up to JSY Talks Football. So yes, as you would know, they know. Big up to you, Ryan. Good to see you, buddy. Tom is in the house. Rich man Tom, as Rinkatic likes to
not no more.
New York, the Brazilians. Yes, New York. They've got loads of teams. New York Red Bulls. He's currently in charge of the talent acquisition at that organisation. No, it isn't. But Bellingham's a good player.
Right.
He's a good player. I thought Klopp was too busy being in Trivago. He is, but takes you if they start paying him, he'll go to Real Madrid. If Real Madrid come calling for you, I don't care what nobody says no, unless you're a Barcelona great.
Yeah.
But even Luis Figo went from Barcelona to Real Madrid.
Remember that? They threw a pig's head at him.
They did. Many. Like, even like if Real Madrid wanted Mikel Arteta, he would jump for Real Madrid. Everyone would jump for that job. Everyone.
Yeah, definitely.
Everyone would. That is just everyone wants that job. Bring me Rodrigo in January or the summer, you could get him. Yes, he would. Anyone's jumping for that job. Everyone wants the. If you are a Spanish man and Real Madrid come calling for you, you're fucking going. Yeah.
It's the King's Club, isn't it?
You're fucking going.
That's what it means. This is the King's Club.
He's not from Catalonia though. He's not from Catalonian. Klopp is like the whole. Yeah, he is. Paul Hawksby has a season ticket in front of my mate. Big up. I think if Real Madrid said to Arteta, we'll give you 3 guaranteed years to build your team at Real Madrid, here's the money, that he would jump for that job. He would jump for it. That's a very different... What? Angus? The Basque region is there and Catalonia is there. They're on the other side of the country. It's the other side of the country. It's the other side of the country, Angus. I wouldn't jump at the Real Madrid job. I can't jump. Big up.
Yeah,
big up.
I can't jump.
I can't.
I've got dodgy knees.
I would find a way of jumping. I'll get the chair. He would jump for that job. 100% he jumps for that job. I would.
I think the only one who wouldn't in the Premier League will probably be Pep at the moment.
Yes, and Postecoglou to Real Madrid. That'd be brilliant.
Yeah.
You know what?
Big Ange.
Ange would work at Real Madrid. He would work there. He would work. He's got the most amount of money. He's got some of the best attack. He would work there.
It's the same as if he went back to Celtic, wouldn't it? If he went back to Celtic, they'd probably win the league.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, 100%. Team can't cope with it. That's how he was winning it before.
So Luis Figo was a Barcelona man, Angus, but he went there.
Yeah.
Ange at Real Madrid might be brilliant. Ange at Real Madrid would be brilliant.
Isn't it?
I think it would actually be very entertaining.
Yeah.
I don't think
his front. He'd have a front 6. It'd be magic. He'd have more going.
Oh hell yeah! Bellingham, Vinicius, Rodrigo. That would be great football. I would watch that. That would be brilliant. That would be that. You know what? I would. That would really work. He still made that jump, Angus.
I've got to take this, Ben.
Yeah.
Sorry, mate.
I would take the job, but I don't have the badges yet. Rinketic to Real Madrid confirmed. Rinketic to Real Madrid confirmed. Who's going to be his assistant? Real Madrid aren't playing. I think it would be very entertaining, Ryan. It would be very entertaining. 100%. 5 attackers. That'd be brilliant. Just Rudiger at the back. I think that'd be great football to watch. No one thought Judas would go to the filth until it happened. Indeed, he was a Spurs man. He was a Spurs supporter growing up. He was an actual Tottenham fan.
Yeah, that was the worst bit about it.
It's all Alan Sugar's fault for not accepting the 25 million quid from Manchester United, but hamstring, yeah, they would. But Real Madrid have so much money, they could have 1 million attackers. It would work.
That's it.
They could do it. That Real Madrid team with Ange, 3-2. Yeah, it'd be brilliant.
That's it.
How good would that be? It would be the famous 5. It would be like prime Ozzy Ardiles.
Oh, good times.
What Barcelona player has been linked to Madrid? The Luis Figo was old school. Players will always meet.
That was the most famous.
That was the most famous one. It happens. Yeah. Teams in Italy between the 3 most vicious rivals go between each other all the time. It happens. Anything can happen in football because at the end of the day, there's only one thing that matters in football. The almighty dollar.
Yeah.
The almighty dollars. If
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
Money talks.
if they came to Arteta and they said, we will give you a blank check to go and be our manager, you can have any player you want, any team players you want. They'll give you the amount of time they need to give you to make your team work. He would fucking jump.
Yeah.
Mourinho, he was a Barcelona guy. He was at Barcelona, the translator, as they called him. Real Madrid manager. It happens.
Of a kind, isn't
Samuel Eto'o, big up to Ronaldo. Samuel Eto'o played for a lot of clubs. Pirlo played for AC Milan and Inter Milan.
Yeah.
Anyone got the tickets to the World Cup finals? Not yet, mate.
Mo Johnson played for Celtic from Rangers.
Yep. You've lost the plot. No, I've not. Ange has a system that emphasises high pressing and a set system. Vinny and Mbappe aren't going to be doing what Ange wants them to do.
Mate, they'd love him.
They'd love him.
Just go and do it, boys.
Yeah, just attack. He would just say, just fucking attack. And they would love it.
Yeah.
They would love it. Do what you want. He might want it, but I don't see Hansi Flick going anywhere. If they came to him and gave him infinite money, we're not getting Mason Greenwood. That's never happening.
No.
Yeah, never happening.
No.
Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, he did. He did. Money talks. Money talks. Nico Williams, grown up through the Basque Academy, grown up at Athletic Bilbao, wanted to go to Barcelona, desperate to go to Barcelona, was desperate. Yeah. Money talks.
Look at some of these great players who've gone to the Saudi League.
Yeah.
They ain't gone there to play the football. They've gone there to £500,000 a week.
Would consist of see the round thing, put it, yes. Mate, it's out of possession bit. I think they would love it. Hansi Flick has adapted the Ange high line. It's actually Hansi Flick's always had high press attacking, gegenpress football. He's always had that sort of. It was a bit more flexible than Klopp's version or the originator. Oh, what's his name? The guy Ralph Rangnick was the guy that Ralph. Everyone sleeps. He was right. Thank God he wasn't allowed to manage Man United in terms of
away from it. What he does behind the scenes.
He's immense. His talent ID is second to none.
Yeah. They dropped a bit.
Fabregas will be the Arsenal manager after Mikel Arteta. Fabregas will be the.
How are they doing? His team.
They're doing very well in.
Como,
he's doing very well. Either he'll be the Chelsea manager after Maresca, or he'll be the Arsenal manager after Arteta. He'll go to one of those two.
Yeah.
He's got some great. Nico Paz is fucking quality. Nico Paz is quality. He's played with a higher line. It's crazy. I want Luis Enrique. Enrique's a good manager. He's a very good manager. It's a shame Spurs didn't get him.
He was.
How Spurs didn't go for Luis Enrique when he wanted.
Oh no, I'm thinking of the other guy. Who's the other Barcelona player who's manager? Ain't got
Xavi.
Yeah, I was thinking about him because he might bring a bit of flair.
We've had this
people.
We've had this conversation on the channel, and people are like, Xavi should be the next Spurs manager because he's good with youth players. Let's look at the youth players he fucking had at Barcelona. Pedri, Gavi, Yamal.
Yeah.
These aren't just young players. These are world-class footballers. Yeah. No, I don't. Would he be able to get the best out of Odebear? No. Matisse Tell, all these players.
Actually, Tell's looked all right.
He has. Lopez, good player. They'd love it. They'd love it. They'd love the attacking element of it.
My nephew became.
We got Phil, president. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're well.
My nephew now works for Tottenham Hotspur now.
Great stuff.
After he's finished his college thing.
Good stuff.
Yeah, he was at the training ground for the youth.
Yeah.
Helping the youth team out. It's one of his duties he does. And he watched the guy. He got 5 goals, didn't he?
Yeah. Excellent. He's a good player, he is. Yeah, he's a good player.
Yeah. Yeah, so when you see the free kick that he scores on YouTube, my nephew is sitting right at the end, and you see the bushes behind. That's my nephew. And he's just signed for West Essex.
Yeah, that's good.
My nephew. So.
Our next manager, if Frank fails, has to be Nagelsmann. Nagelsmann wants to stay as the...
That's who I wanted.
He wants to be the Germany manager. Liverpool will sort him out, though. I think he would go to Liverpool.
So it was, for me, it was Nagelsmann, Glasner, then Xavi.
Yeah.
Xavi, and then it was Frank. Was in my top 5.
Yeah.
Because the reason why I said Frank is because we needed a bit of stability.
Yeah.
Because you saw it was chaos.
Yeah.
Let's be fair.
The problem is, we've had this conversation enough times. We've gone from not caring about any details to caring too much about the details. We need something to go here. You've got to go there.
Yeah.
You've got to go halfway, get that working, and then come this way. We've gone. Unfortunately, Tottenham Hotspur is a seesaw. It goes like that constantly.
Yeah. And there was one concerning thing, and I said this before the game the other night. Since Chelsea, Mickey van der Ven hasn't looked the same.
Yeah.
And Glenn Hoddle said, I don't think he's going to re-sign for Spurs. He said it the other night.
The problem is he's such a better player under Thomas Frank. He's levels better.
I don't think he's going to sign a new contract, mate. Did you see his face when you was there? So he gets the instructions in a bit of paper and he looks at it and he's sort of saying, what? And he don't look right at the moment. He don't.
The thing is, he's been under Thomas Frank. He is twice the player under Thomas Frank. He's levels.
He hasn't got to do all that. But I think he wants to do that running as well, though. You know, when he scored that goal the other week, since that day,
he wants to do it again.
And I think Frank's got the brakes on him
because he knows if he keeps on running, his hamstrings are going,
isn't it?
He hasn't got a job, mate. He hasn't got any standards. He hasn't got any standards at the moment. He's not got a job. Yes, he did. He played for both teams. Success is rarely, if ever, it's never a straight line.
And he's only on 40 grand a week. Only, we say.
Yeah. Rumour is Barca have reached out to VDV to gauge his interest. We're not getting CL next season. Barca play a high line and need a centre back. I could see him going to Barcelona. Yeah. I can see him going. He screams total football Barcelona player. He does. He screams Barcelona player.
I don't think he's going to re-sign.
I think he will, but only if we give him stupid. I think he'll give him stupid money and he'll go anyway. Right. We'll give him stupid money and he'll go anyway. I think he's out level Tottenham very quickly. He's a top player. He is. He's out level Tottenham
he's
very.
More of a centre back, and he's a good footballer.
Yeah. I see that happening. Yeah. Barca need money badly. We should be able to get a pretty penny. Yep, indeed.
Yeah, that's the thing as well. Barca, can they afford him?
He's got a 3-year contract though, Van der Ven. So even if they want him, they're going to have to pay.
What's he got? A year and a half? I
think it's 2 years, mate.
What left?
I think he signed a 5-year contract, didn't he?
So they'll have to pay top money whoever wants it.
I think if they want him, they're not getting him for anything less than 70 million quid. 100%.
That's what I was going to say.
And if he signs a deal, it will be 90. Because that's the player. That's the player they need.
And listen, if someone wants to go, it don't matter how good they are.
You got to say, I've told the story until I'm blue in the fact. I spoke the former president of Juventus, Antonio Giraldo. I had this conversation with him about Zidane. He sold Zidane for 52 million quid. And he said, I had to take the money. Yeah. If I didn't take the money, the president, the owner's going to say, what are you doing? You've got to take the money.
Unfortunately, it's the way it goes, isn't it? You know?
He's got 3 years after this summer. Yeah, 3 years.
Oh, 3 years.
So it's 70 million quid minimum.
I'm probably more.
He'll replace him in the Dutch team, but I see him go to Barcelona. Can they afford him? That is a good question.
Yeah, I don't think they can at the moment.
They won't be fully in the money for years, Angus. No. Not for years. No. That stadium's got to be open 5-6 years to pay that off. Spurs are not even in. Spurs are making, every time they open that stadium, they make 6 million quid. Every time they open those doors, and they're not going to be in the money. So if they're not in the money, in a much stronger position than Barcelona, it's going to take them. No, Angus. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying, Angus. Spurs are a club that's not in debt, and yet we can't pay off our own stadium. Imagine Barcelona, who are in massive, massive, massive debt, paying off their stadium. It's going to take them years to pay off that stadium. Messi's not rejoining Barcelona. He's not rejoining Barcelona.
No, he's going to go back to his boyhood club.
He'll go to Nils Oval. He'll go to Nils Oval.
That's what he wants to do when he retires. He's going back to He's always said that.
He'll go to Nils Old Boys. Yeah. Just like Suarez has gone back to his original club. Messi will go back to Nils Old Boys.
He always said it. He said he won't.
It's not watch this space, Angus. I know how finances work. They're not going to pay off unless a trillionaire comes in.
Goes in and gives them loads of money.
Like if a Saudi but they can't because of the new rules around like Crystal Palace unless someone with infinite money goes and buys Barcelona, which they won't. They are.
Well, they won't let them anyway, will they? Because they run it their own way.
Yeah. He wants to be back, but I think he'll go back to Nils Old Boys. That's what he's always said.
Yeah.
We sell our players a lot. Trunks. But I think we will make him sign and give him loads of money. I think that's the only thing that will keep Van der Ven here.
Well, when Enoch took over, they said one of their things they would do, they would sell at least one of our stars every season.
It's the
that's how you get your money.
Because Barcelona wanted it took them 2 years. How long did it take for them to? Who's that number 10 they've got? What's his name? What's his name? Can't remember. Who did it take? It took them a year to get
Danny Olmo.
Danny Olmo, yeah.
It
took him a year to register that player.
Yeah.
A year. Imagine how much money they're going to have to pay Messi a week because he can't play for free. As much as he wants to pay for free, he's not. If he leaves, how much money is he on at Inter Miami? £500,000 a week, probably. Yeah. That it took them ages to register that player. They're not going to be able to sign Messi for the money he's on a week. Messi wants to go back. He might do, but maybe as a coach, but not as a
It wouldn't surprise me if he went back there for a season or two, and then he went back to Argentina.
Possibly.
It wouldn't surprise me.
There was Modric, Bale, Kane. That's it. Everyone else left when they were washed. We've sold a few good players.
I think Van der Vaart had another couple of seasons in him.
He won't pay for peanuts. He won't pay for peanuts.
No one pays for nothing.
No one plays for peanuts.
No one pays for nothing. At the end of the day, he's got
the man. He loved Barcelona, but he was on upwards of $500,000 a week, saying, "Oh, I'll play for free now." You've been earning $500,000 a week for about 6 years now. Yeah. You think you could have trimmed your wages already? When Puyol trimmed his wages, PK trimmed his wages, all the players, Angus, that's silly, mate. No one's a trillionaire. No one's a trillionaire. He's not a trillionaire. No one's a trillionaire. There are ways around wages like sign-on fees and agent fees.
He's not even in a list of the richest people in the world.
Like, He's not even what's his name, Elon Musk. He doesn't even have 1% of the wealth he's got.
No.
And he's not a trillionaire.
It's like comparing us to him.
It's like comparing us to Messi. It's like comparing Messi to Elon Musk.
Yeah.
He has dominant. He's that good.
I love Messi. I think he's the greatest player ever.
He'll be a billionaire. But to call him a trillionaire, $1 billion and $1 trillion's a lot of fucking money. That's a lot of fucking. What is that? 1,000 billion as a trillion?
I don't think he'll even be a billionaire. Would he, Messi?
I think he might. I think Beckham is now a billionaire, isn't he? I think Beckham's going to be Ronaldo's the first one to be a billionaire. No, Carl Walker definitely wasn't washed. He was the best. He's the best right back we've ever had. We should never. We would selling Carl Walker for 50 million quid was fucking stupid. Stupid. All because he wanted to play.
And look at the right
He
back
didn't
we
even want to
bought.
leave.
And look who we bought in after. All them right backs.
Carl Walker didn't even want to leave. He loved Spurs. He absolutely loved Spurs. All he wanted was he wanted to be
Been a better team.
he wanted to be in a better team, and he wanted to be first choice.
Same as Harry Kane. He just wanted better players around, didn't he? He didn't do it.
Carl Walker loved Tottenham. He said it many times. Tottenham till I die. He loved Tottenham. Messi is the guy. Yeah, he's not even. Yeah, he's not. He probably does have shares in Miami. That's such. Beckham has done a blinder.
Yeah.
Possibly he could do that, but it's mostly sign-on fees. But then it's money law. It's all those things that come into big financial transactions, like money laundering things and all that stuff. You've got to be. He's talking about, if Barcelona or Real Madrid come in tomorrow for Saka and they say to Arsenal, there's 150 million quid, there's £500,000 a week, he fucking goes. He goes. I don't care.
Yeah.
Thierry Henry, Arsenal's greatest ever player, went to Barcelona for 16 million quid.
There you go.
That's Thierry Henry. He's the best ever player to play in the Premier League. In my opinion, he's the best ever player to play in the Premier League. He went like that. He went like that to go to Real Madrid. No, Barcelona. I don't know, mate. What do you mean 300 million? If you're saying 300 million for Saka gives you a header wobble, I hope you're not thinking that. Saka is not worth 300 million.
300 million, turn it in.
Yeah, they're absolutely not. 150 million. If they say 150 million for Saka, I'm like, yeah, fair play.
What was the biggest deal of summer just gone?
Well, Mbappe went for 200 million. Well, it was offered. He went for free, but they wanted him for 200 million. Neymar went for 200 million, I believe it was.
That's the one that done it, wasn't it? That was a big jump, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was the one that ruined football. Yeah. The way Saka's played recently, he'd be lucky to get 60. I think Arsenal would get 150. If Isak goes to Liverpool for 150, and I think Saka has been one of Arsenal's best players for years.
That's why overpriced for Isaac.
220 million for Neymar. Yeah, it was a lot of money.
That's crazy money.
It was a lot of money. It wasn't even worth it. They didn't win. They won the French league a few times in the French Cup. It wasn't worth it.
Even the money for Isaac, I don't think.
No, it's not worth it.
Worth 120 million.
For 150 million, I want.
Yeah.
So Harry Kane, 100 million, 120 million quid. All day long. Best striker in the
world. You know what
world.
you're going to get?
Yeah.
You know he's going to do it.
He's not a price. Everyone has a price, mate.
Everyone's
got a price. If Mbappe's got a price, Saka has a price.
As the $1 million man used to say.
Yeah.
Everybody's got a price.
Oh, remember the Raw 1000 episode when he was in it?
Brilliant.
When he was in it and he said, and they were all playing poker again. That was brilliant.
On YouTube at the moment, they've got a live thing going on at the moment. It's all.
I'm going to have to watch that again. That episode was amazing.
Old Saturday night main event.
Yeah.
And it was Jake the Snake versus the $1 Million Man.
Great stuff.
Earlier. Brilliant.
Yes, I did see that. Romero going to potentially go. That suits him down to the ground going to Atletico. I don't think so now. He's happy at Spurs now.
Yeah, he would have gone last season. I think.
Yeah, he would have gone, but I think he's happy being the captain.
Yeah, you saw it. That was against Newcastle. We thought he was looking around thinking, do you know what? Fuck this, I want to win today, and he did. Yeah. He did it on his own.
He showed that he has the ability to be world class. If he didn't have his bozo moments like he did against PSG, he'd be one of the top 10 centre-backs on the planet.
But at the moment, he's thinking of World Cup and he's thinking Argentina, Brazil. As soon as he sees a Brazilian player...
Fucking have him. That was brilliant.
Yeah. They've been talking about it on the radio the last few weeks while I've been listening to people. And that thing between Brazil and Argentina is so massive. You saw it when he done Richarlison when he played for Everton. When they done him at Everton, didn't he? And
yeah, it was great.
When Richarlison goes out to training, the boys were saying on the radio, he must think, shit, Romero's coming towards me. I think, thank God I'm on the same team as him now.
Yeah, they love each other now.
I love Romero. I think he's brilliant.
If he can cut out his bozo gene,
Yeah.
he'd be one of the best centre backs on the
I
planet.
think he just gets bored.
Yeah,
He gets bored. I know.
he's such a good footballer.
He is. He's clever. His passing's good. I like him.
Everyone has a price, Philly.
Where's Virgil? His bodyguard.
Yeah, the APA. That's who I want as my bodyguards. I want Bradshaw and Varut.
Farouk.
Yeah, I want them.
Damn.
Damn.
Ron Simmons, absolute legend.
Ron Simmons.
Yeah, he was a legend.
Yes. Yeah, I bet he gave him. I bet he gave him a lot.
Yeah.
Them two love each other now. I think they love each other when they're playing for Spurs. Everyone has a price.
So, what do you think of Richarlison at the minute?
He's scoring goals.
That's it. No, we can ask for, isn't it?
So he's scoring goals.
His records is pretty decent.
This year it's been great.
You don't notice it.
He'll get 20, 25 goals this year.
Because he does
in all
stupid
comps.
things and does fuck up. You don't really.
This will be this.
appreciate-
Frank has made him into a good goal scorer.
Yeah.
Not the best.
He should have scored the other night.
Great save.
It was a good save.
It was a
If he
really good.
puts that low.
Yeah, if he puts that,
He scores.
if he puts that low, yeah, it's a goal.
A world-class striker scores that.
Yeah.
I think. Maybe I'm being harsh.
But the difference is I've grown. The first ever striker I ever watched at Spurs was Teddy Sheringham. 2001 was when I started watching Spurs in the stadium. 6 years old.
Archibald and Crooks.
Yeah.
Right.
And then, of course, we had Sheringham and Keane, and then we had Keane and Defoe, and then we had Keane.
Was Klinsmann gone?
Yeah.
It was Klinsmann
Klinsmann
gone.
was gone at that point, 2001. Then we had Keane and
nice.
Berbatov, and then we had Berbatov, Defoe, and Crouch, and Crouch and Van. We had some great strikers. Yes, I agree, but he's scoring goals. So all you can ask from Richarlison this year is he putting the ball in the back of the net when he's asked to. Yes, he is.
That's it. I think Carlo Mawani's sort of coming into it a little bit now as well. Now
He's a good footballer.
Getting used to it.
He's actually a very good footballer. He's a very good footballer.
Yeah, you can see it.
I don't think he's a great goal scorer, but I think he's that more number 10 style forward.
And I think that's what's made Richarlison a little bit better because he's playing with a better player up front with him.
Yeah.
And someone's giving him the ball.
Yeah. But you see it when Kauffie Mawani receives the ball and people make runs for him, he gets the ball to them.
Yeah.
He's a good footballer.
And Jamie Simmons has looked better the last few weeks.
Soldado, I will stand up for him. He was a good player at Valencia for years. For years. We ruined him by playing him up front on his own.
With them inverted wingers. Soldado needed, like Richarlison.
He needed Aaron Lennon and Gareth Bale on both sides.
Whipping the ball. So they don't have to think.
Richarlison is worse the more time you give him to think. Give him 2 seconds to think, goal.
Yeah.
Give him 7 seconds to think, fluffs it and falls over.
Yeah. His first touch is atrocious.
Lineker and Gordon Jury, it's good. Martin Chevers and Alan Gilzine. What a footballer he was.
My dad's favourite.
What a footballer he was. Soldado had David Silva and David Villa. He did, but after them two left, he had wingers. Soldado was scoring 30 goals a year every single season.
The season that he joined Spurs, he had scored 50 goals, I think.
Yeah, he was a good striker. He was a fox in the box.
Same as Rebrock, weren't he?
Yeah.
He was a good player. And he was up front with Shevchenko. He come to Spurs and his strike partner.
Yeah.
Completely different.
Yeah.
That's why it don't work.
Spurs have never worked because of that. We always go 50% of the way there. You can't do 50% in the Premier League. You've got to do
100%.
all or nothing.
Yeah.
All or nothing.
Yeah.
That's what's let Spurs down. We've got Paulinho. We've done it. We've got Paulinho.
That's why.
Give him a number 8 next to him that he can play football with.
It's going to kill me to say this. That's just why I think that Arsenal are going to win the league this year. Because
they've got
their
everything.
Squad, they've got 25 players and they're all decent.
Yeah.
There ain't a crap one between them.
No.
They're all good Premier League players. And when one's out, one can take over. I know they got beat last week. I don't think they'll get beat.
But we're fair on this channel. We've always been fair on this channel. We're always honest on this channel.
They got the strongest, probably not the best, but the strongest.
Like even Madueke, I really have
Great player.
He's really growing into it. He's growing into that role.
My mate's a really big Arsenal fan. He said he didn't realise how good he was. I said, I told you. I said, he was one of them ones who, this man are whacking because they hated him. They put a petition up that they didn't want him. Great football.
Arsenal fans are slating Trossard. Trossard's
another good player.
He scores
every time he comes on.
He'd go straight into the Spurs team if we had him. I was desperate to have Trossard because they offered 27 million bang. We offered 12. Typical Levy.
A bag of cheese and onion crisps.
Yeah, that's what we do. Yeah. I don't know what's happened to Paulinho. I think he needs a number 8 next to him, like a Conor Gallagher or a player along that lines. Yeah.
He wins it, gives it to the next player, and away they go.
Madueke turns into Ronaldinho against us, big up. Apparently, Wolves are in talks with re-signing Adama Traore. Imagine Adama Traore keeps them up. He won't, but...
Who's he at now?
Fulham.
Is that Fulham? Is he still there?
Yeah. It would be hilarious, wouldn't it? But I think they'll do it. I think they'll win the Premier League, but not. They won't. They could win the Champions League. I think there are teams that will. I think Barcelona might win the Champions League this year. I think Barcelona will win it. You think they're going to win the double?
Yeah. Honestly, do they look the best team in everything at the moment?
It's the truth, Stuart.
They're just running people over.
This is the most true statement. Most Tottenham fans will give credit to Arsenal, but Arsenal fans won't even give. Even when Spurs were better.
It kills me to say it, but they just
no. But it's all about just saying being honest. We're honest. Not all Tottenham fans are honest.
They had enough day the other week. They won't have another one now, I don't reckon.
Yes.
You never know. Normally I say, bottle jobs, but I don't think this team looks a bit...
Good players are good players. That's what you got to say. Arsenal won't even give us credit if our cheese and onion crisps are good.
Yeah.
And that's such a shit mentality to have because it shows you're intellectually dishonest. And that's not me slating them.
It's sad, man.
A good player is a good player. They even when we had Harry Kane scoring 25, 30 goals a year, they were still saying Aubameyang's better than him, which is fucking stupid. Aubameyang is not even 5% of the player Harry Kane is. Let's be real.
Come on, Angus. You know. We're all fair on here.
We've got to be fair. We've got to be fair. Even if we have good players, they still say our players are better than yours. Even if we're finishing above them, or when we were finishing above them. It's so intellectually dishonest.
What happened, mate? What happened?
It would never happen.
God, mate.
And I think
it's not me. We were so close.
It's not me slaughtering Angus, but if Arsenal fans did that more often and were more humble about the players, I think people would. That's why everyone around the country are desperate for Arsenal and want to win the league.
The Arsenal fans in work, they're the same.
Yeah.
They don't see outside their own club. You've got football fans.
Yeah.
There's certain clubs and you've got Arsenal fans. There's certain teams. Man United are the same. A lot of Man United fans won't give credit to any other club.
Yeah.
That's why everyone hated them. Because they're quite similar.
Yeah, Dele Alli was class. I love Dele Alli, but it's a funny bantery song. What a player he was! He doesn't just he shits all over him how much better he is.
He's got a lot of fucking stick up the top of fans, and I thought that was out of order.
Harry Kane is fucking genius. Most teams in Champions League are playing within themselves. We will see them. Yes, always.
Harry Kane's the best player in the world at the minute.
He would not. Possibly not. Saka is a top player. Saka, there's no doubt he's a top player.
I always said it.
Dele was for 2 years. He was absolutely phenomenal.
Oh, it just reminded me. Someone's broke a rule in our Premier League fantasy.
Yeah. Someone's
got Arsenal players in their team.
Bastard.
Yes.
Was it?
And I think they're top. No, I think who's top at the minute? I think someone's got. There was a rule in there. We don't have any. If you're a Tottenham fan, you don't have Arsenal players in your Premier League dream team. Someone's got Saka in their team, I think. I saw it the other day because I've gone from there. I've just dropped like a stone. I've gone.
It's true. Aubameyang was a top player.
Great player.
But nowhere.
I'm not saying he's no good.
That Harry Kane is levels above him.
It's just because he's stayed for Tottenham for so long that everyone he don't get the credit.
Harry Kane gets no credit. Even now, when you score, he's
Folks at work, he's only playing for Bayern Munich. He can do it.
he playing any team.
Where else are you going to go then? If he goes to Spain, they've only got 2 good teams. If he goes there, if he goes to France, it's the same in every league. It's the same in every league. Every league has got their top 3 teams everywhere in the whole world.
Stick up because we're getting pumped. Big up. Sorry, Ryan. Sorry, mate. I feel sorry for you guys, but you're going down. They're going down this year. It happens. It's football.
I think Arsenal will give it a go.
I think Arsenal could do. They could break the Wigan score. That's how much I think they could do them. Arsenal could win 10-0 at the weekend. They could do it. What a game that was. 9-1 versus Wigan. What a game that was. What a game that was. I was there for that. Jermaine Defoe 4. Berbatov scored a couple.
Yeah.
We're going to have to watch that afterwards.
I remember seeing that coming up. I was just fan. Yeah. Unreal.
Dave Kitson scored for Wigan. Big up to Dave Kitson.
Did they go 1-0 up? Or
yeah, they did.
Yeah.
They went 1-0 up with Dave Kitson. Either it was 1-0 or 1-0.
Was it something like that?
Dave Kitson was a decent player. Dave Kitson, the Ginger Ninja.
Yeah.
What a player. I miss teams like Wigan. Wigan was such a...
Yeah.
They had some good players.
Huddersfield was another team.
Huddersfield.
What was their stadium called? The McAlpine?
Something like that.
He built it, didn't he? So thinking McAlpine...
Oh, that's a good question. Who's better, Prime Alexis Sanchez or Prime? Who was better for longer? I would say Son was probably better for longer. I think Alexis Sanchez is a better footballer. Better goal scorer. Sonny is a better goal scorer.
I went to Wembley.
Yeah,
and I saw Sanchez play for
Barcelona.
No, his country.
Chile
against England.
Yeah,
he absolutely tore England fucking shreds. He was a good player, but he's not better than Son.
But Son's a better goal scorer. So maybe not a better footballer. We'll see everyone in chat. I know you're biased, chat, because you're all Spurs man.
No, I'm not biased, but I'm going to say Sonny.
What does everyone? Let's see what everyone did.
I'm saying Sonny.
Imagine being
just saying Sonny.
Wigan. Yeah.
Go and watch a highlight reel of Sonny. That highlight reel that they played the other night was unreal. You don't realise how many absolute.
He's here, Chris Banks. He's here. The man that doesn't like brown sugar on his bacon. I think Sonny's a better goal scorer. Sonny's a better goal scorer than Sanchez, but I think Sanchez is a better footballer.
I used to like that grimace when he used to put that. You knew when he put the afterburners on, he used to have that grimace on his face, didn't he? He'd really grit his teeth. You knew he was going to score.
Yeah, Sonny in his pomp was the best left winger in the league.
You watch a couple of videos of him. He gets that ball at his feet and he does that grimace, and you know he's going to go for it.
Well, overall footballer, whatever you think. If I was going to choose between Sanchez or Sonny in my team, I'm picking Sonny, and I'm totally biased. I loved Sonny. Sonny and Kane was the best duo I've ever seen. They are up there as the best duo.
They're the top scorers.
Yeah,
in the Premier League, top duo. Says it.
No,
we never won nothing with him, so together I never know.
Unbelievable.
Never know.
Overall footballer, I think Sanchez is a better player, better footballer. But as a player, who would I rather have? I'd have Sonny.
I don't watch a lot of other teams' football, so I'm not that qualified.
If you want a forward scoring goals, Son Heung-min is the guy. Because he did it in so many seasons. He was so consistent in his goal scoring.
Brilliant. Even when he was injured and playing poorly, he was still scoring.
Well, Ange killed his career, didn't he? Ange killed his career because I don't know if the guy's still here. He wanted him to press all game and he wanted him far out on the left. That's not Sonny's game.
No. He's a second striker, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's
more like a number 9. Inside forward.
Yeah. And do you know who's one of them?
Johnson.
Brennan Johnson. You watched him when he played for Nottingham Forest. Yeah. He's a great finisher.
He's not a good footballer, though.
No, but he's a good finisher.
Terrible footballer. So he was a firecracker.
Poor old Brennan.
It's a shame about Brennan, but he's so limited as a footballer.
He looks like he's going to cry all the time when you see him. He always looks worried.
Yeah.
One of them faces. The Joey Simmons looked like that a few weeks ago. Now it's completely changed.
You can see he's growing.
He was up for it the other night. That big geezer was marking him.
Yeah,
that big bloke.
and he's flying at the tackles.
A couple of weeks ago, he would have just knocked him off the ball and he'd have fell on the floor. Now
he's flying.
He's doing it himself now. He looks a different player the other night.
Yeah,
and that's the player I watched at Leipzig. He was brilliant.
When he's growing.
Him, I thought, yes,
he's growing. He's going to be a very good footballer for Spurs. He's growing into the Premier League.
No, don't keep just playing. Yeah. Playing. And I keep, and it's going to just, people are saying, no, what are you on about? I keep playing Odegaard on the left. Keep playing him. We haven't got a left winger. Put him on left unless he's going to play more.
Kolo Muani and play him as an inside. If you want to keep playing Kolo Muani at left wing, you've got to buy a left back.
Yeah.
Because then you have a left back that tucks in.
Yeah.
And
because he's that now for a while.
Yeah.
So Jed Spence, he's always got to come in on his right foot all the time.
Yeah.
So.
He was very, very good against. He was very good against Brentford, and he was very good against Slavia Prague. I know 2 teams he should be battering, but can only beat who you play against.
But at the moment, they're the teams we've got to beat.
Yeah.
Like forget Arsenal. That's what I keep saying to people. Forget Arsenal. Forget Man City.
There are a lot more teams in the league that aren't there.
Beat above Brighton, Aston Villa, teams like that. We need to get to them first, and then go on. We need to
agree.
We need to get 5th, 6th. We need to be
5th for a couple of years again.
We've got to be in Europe next season. Got to. If we don't, then
we're going to earn a lot. Because I reckon we'll get into we'll get into the playoffs. If we can get a result against both Dortmund and against who was the last team we're playing against?
That's the last home game?
Yeah, the last home game's Dortmund, and then we're playing at Frankfurt. We can get 4 points. If we can get 4 points, we're into the playoffs. We could even possibly if we win both games, we're into the top 8.
Dortmund are all right. They're not special.
They're not Dortmund when they had Royce and Lewandowski and Nuri Sahin. Right. That was a great team. Klopp's Dortmund they were a great team.
Harry Kane's goal against
world class finisher.
Who's that?
Was Son ever world class? When Son dragged us to a Champions League final, he was class that year.
People listen to the pros on the radio. I listen to them and they say he's a world class. Of course he is.
Especially world class as a finisher. As a finisher, he was definitely world class.
Definitely. It's because they played for Spurs. That's why.
If he was playing for Liverpool or a bigger team,
Real Madrid, Barcelona,
they'd be calling him world class.
Of course they would. But so is Harry Kane. It's because they played for Spurs. The bias against Spurs in the media is massive, and it always has been.
Sonny was was lethal. Especially under Conte. Under Conte, he was lethal.
You can't take
any half chance it was a goal.
Yeah, you can't take nothing away from them 2 players. Harry Kane and Son, you can't. And I don't care what anyone says, you can't. They're brilliant, and they still are. Also,
depends what you define. Was Sanchez ever in the best 3 players in the world at the time? He was certainly. Let's face it. When Sanchez was playing left wing, there was only one best left winger in the world. It was Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah,
he was the best. He was the best.
Yeah.
They do, Rinketic. They do. I think people need to define what they mean by world class.
Yeah. Yeah. But now Messi, because Messi and Ronaldo were the standard, right, for world class, weren't they? Well, that's gone now.
Yeah.
So who's the new world class?
Who's the best player?
I don't think it's nowhere near what it was.
No, it's a lot more competitive now. It was loads of really good players, and then them 2 were head and shoulders.
Is there that one player who's that much better than everyone else?
Yamal will be.
He's the next one.
Yamal will be, because he's a freak.
And I think there's another one as well.
Harry Kane's a freak. Harry Kane's world class. No one can. He's world class. I say it. Yeah. I'm biased. Harry Kane's the best player in the world at the moment.
Think he is as well.
He's the best player in the world at the moment. Haaland.
Yeah.
He's world class, but he's not as good as Harry Kane.
He's not a footballer.
He's not as good as Harry Kane.
Not a footballer. He can't pass like Harry Kane.
No one can pass like Harry Kane.
People forget that.
I think the only player in the world that can pass as well as Harry Kane is Trent Alexander-Arnold.
That's who they're missing. That's what Liverpool are missing.
No, Harry Kane is the best player in the world at the moment. I don't care. He's the best player in the world. World class is Ronaldo, so phenomenal. Messi, Zizou, I think Yamal might flop. He could do if he's managed like he's being managed now, he will flop. His dad is treating him like he needs to ditch his dad as his agent. Get a proper agent. He needs what's his name? The guy that just died, the agent.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, what's his name? He needs a what was his name, everyone? The world class the guy that used to be Haaland's agent before he passed. Rest in peace.
It was only the other day, wasn't it?
It was a couple of years ago now.
Oh, it was one died the other one of them, I think someone said one passed away the other day.
Raiola, that's the one. Raiola, Pogba's agent as well. Yeah, Raiola. Raiola is the guy that needs to be managing Lamine Yamal. He needs the chunky guy. Yeah, he needs a proper agent because his dad is treating him like a child, and he's treating him like a meal ticket.
Yeah, he ruined him. He ruined him.
He needs to be locked in his room. He needs to not be dating women 15 years his age, which is what he's been doing, having these parties.
Like Ronaldinho.
That's what again. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Spot on. Ronaldinho fucked his own career because he was always on the park.
One of my favourite.
Like he had to have a booty call before he played a football game. That's what killed him. I understand it. He had to have a booty call before that was old school football. Ronaldinho, what a footballer he was. What a footballer. Oh God, our time's gone. Our time is gone. Well, everyone, without further ado, it's actually time to end the show.
Just quickly do me parking. Well, you got a parking ticket last week, didn't
you? You did. Bojan, and then he ended up at Stoke. Bojan, he was a good player. He was a good player, Bojan. He was a good player. But thank you all so much for watching today. We will be back on Monday. Everyone has their process. He could do it. It was Ronaldinho. He'd do what the hell he wanted.
You just got to trust it.
Yeah. But again, his career was he ended his career, went like boom. When he went to AC Milan, he dropped. But we'll be back Monday for another episode of something. I don't know if Daigle's going to message me. He said he was going to message me today and he didn't message me. So I just went with the coffee company. But
have a great weekend, everyone.
Have a great weekend, everyone. Have a wonderful Rustier weekend. I should have made you a coffee, Tom, but it is what it is.
One in a minute.
You'll have another one in a minute. But thank you all so much for watching today's show. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. And as always, catchphrase, Tom.
Make it so.
Make it so. That's a good one. That's a good one. Thank you all so much for watching today's show. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And as always, if you know what the Kauff is brewing. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Ciao for now.
A little different than all the rest. I'm quite old-fashioned where I had sometimes played chess. Then when I'm out, I'm looking for that vintage fling. But all complexions that I adore, so hard to find, these seem impossible to see.